militant, you go into the bush immediately and begin to harass these people. That's how the whole thing comes to an end. You will see that Fulani will capitulate overnight. If you keep listening, oh, 2023 is our turn, insecurity, Fulani will kill all of you before you know it. Because many more fighters are coming in from the Sahel. Thank you very much for that. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are.
Yes, good morning, Mazi. Of Biafra land, I greet you, Biafrans all over the world. My name is ONYE NZAM. I am from Orumba province, Biafran land. And I lived in Germany for 7 years, 8 months now in Switzerland. And they're suffering everywhere in the world. Mazi, let me not take your time. Mazi, it is time for we to block our exit. All our exit for these people to come into Biafra, and we'll block all this our exit. It is time for full-blown war. Let us do this thing once and for all, Mazi. We are dying every day. The more time we are wasting, more time these people are planning, bringing new strategies. Mazi, we have men. Mazi, men are ready to burn this wood. Mazi, if we appear for complete remote, we can't have these people sucking our oil and use the same our money for our oil to fight us in our land. Mazi, because may God bless you, Mazi.
And bless you too. Thank you very much. We are going to do all we can to stop it. You know that Obama's advisor is the lead consultant for Fulani Caliphate in Washington, D.C. His name is David Axelrod. He used to work for Obama. In other words, Obama is in support of the Fulani mayhem and carnage going on in the zoo because he is an Islamic extremist. Obama is an Islamic extremist. If not, he would not have allowed David Axelrod, his trusted close advisor, to be taking money that belongs to the people of the zoo to be lobbying for the Fulani Caliphate in Washington, D.C. People must understand this very, very carefully. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for your call. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello. My name is Ebu. I am Yoruba.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay.
And where are you calling from? You are Yoruba, but where are you calling from?
You have from Europe.
From Europe, go ahead, please.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Where are you calling from? Where you are calling from? Where are you phoning us from? You're in Europe, is that correct?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
But I'm Yoruba.
You're Yoruba, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. I have been trying to reach you. I listened to your last, which was 2 days ago, I think it was. I listened to your last lecture online.
Yes.
And you were able, or a couple of days ago, you were able to trace the origin of the Igbos.
Yes.
And I actually expected you to be able to trace the origin of the Fulanis. The Fulanis are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. They've been supported by Saudi Arabia. It's not because they have money they are giving them.
Yes.
I was enlightened by this by an Ethiopian woman. You know the Ethiopians.
Yes.
I always look at them that they are proud. They don't want to be called Africans. And in my foolishness, I was like saying maybe they have Arab root. And she corrected me. She was the one that put it in my mind to start with my research.
Yes.
She told me that it was an insult to her for me to say she has Arab roots. Arabs are the children of Edomites, not all of them. It was the Edomites that brought together, even if you read Psalm chapter 60 and Psalm chapter 83, it is there. The enemies of the Jews, the enemies of the Israelites. You look at Islam, go and look at the origin of Islam. You will know that it was the Edomites that combined all the gods, all the moon gods of the Middle East, about 350 of them. and gave it one name. If you go online, Sam Shamoun, he did a thorough explanation referring to Muslim books. Sam Shamoun, Islam is Baal worship. So the Fulanis are not Africans. They are not originally from Fulajado. They are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. Now, I went on archive.org. I looked into the books there, and unfortunately, many of the books I should have downloaded, online books, you don't find them anymore, because anywhere they are, any torturing people in their country, they cover up. They don't want the thing to go out. The thing they are doing with us now with our constitution, that nobody else is allowed to own gun, only the federal government. Now they are distributing to terrorists. I don't believe we have a government. I believe we are being ruled from Saudi Arabia. They are bringing in terrorists, and Saudi Arabia is the one that wants to Islamize us. Saudi Arabia is always behind terrorism. Not only Saudi Arabia, anyways. You have other places too. So if you would be able to tell the people about the Fulanese, they are not Africans. They are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. There is a book still online. I hope they won't take it off now that if I mention it. Who is Edom? Who is Esau? Edom, written by Andrew Weissman. You will know who they are. Their mission in life is to eradicate Christianity and to destroy.
Hello, great people of Biafra. Free. We proceed on this issue that we are today. As he remained the Biafran child watching Mazi Okechukwu, the general. I am from Ihala in Anambra in Biafra land. My great people, I thank you all today for joining us, because we're going to be debunking all the lies and atrocity these people are committing against our people. We are telling our people that these people, they don't mean good to our struggle. Some of people come on this struggle to destroy or to make money on this quest of self-determination. I know some of you people may think that you may call it gossip, but why you don't have to call this thing gossip is this. For some of you that are paying money and thinking that maybe this person is doing well, and because he's talking about Biafran restoration, you have to trust the person. That is the reason why we are here today, to let you know that you don't have to trust anybody. You don't have to trust anybody, because I want to tell you people this. I know the reason why you can be just defrauded, just like that. A lot of people have been defrauded in the name of Biafran struggle, in the name that this person is talking about Biafra, and he's dedicated his time to work for Biafran restoration. And a lot of people will begin to trust the person that, okay, he's doing well. And when the person will start his fraud, nobody will ever think that the person is coming to defraud. Just 1 minute, let me bring our guests will be soon be out. So I'm doing this today is because I want you people to understand that I'm not doing this because I want to spoil people's name. I'm not doing this because I'm jealous. No. You see, the reason why I'm doing this is because we have to stop all this evil. We have to stop it. We have to stop the evil. You know how we will stop this? I want you people now. Our guest is here with me right now. You people can see our guest. Our guest is here and the world is listening. You see, I want you to know something. The reason why we are doing what we are doing today. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm not coming here to damage people's name or to destroy people's name. But we have to set to let people understand that not because I'm working for Biafran restoration, you have to trust me 100%. No. I want to tell you people, I am in that position to defraud our people. I am in that position to defraud our people. And when I'm talking about defrauding our people, it's supposed to start 4 years ago. When I would drop a video, not now that Facebook have started, even when I would drop a video within 2 hours, the video have getting to 100 and something thousand viewers. Some people have called me, the Biafran child in Chineke, please, can you start a charity organization? They called me because they know that if I bring it out, people will support. And I told them, listen to me, I can never do charity because that is not my choosing. That is not the reason why Mazi Nnamdi called me. And when some people comes to me with a very serious problem, I know where I directed them to go because I can't do it. That is not what I choose to do. That is why I'm trying to tell you people. We are setting this record today because of some of our gullible ones. Some of people that will begin to think that because this person is fighting for Biafra, he will begin to concoct stories and fabricate lies and dish out to people, and people will begin to pay money because they have already trusted the person. We open the line of our Mazi here. Mazi, I am back to you now. We would like you to introduce yourself. If you also want to keep yourself on the ground, it does not matter, but anyhow you want to introduce yourself to people. And as you are introducing yourself, then we will continue asking you some questions. Mazi, the floor is yours, please. Our audience is here.
Okay, good morning, Biafrans. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are coming out clear, sound and clear.
Okay, my name is Nnamdi from Udi in Enugu province of Biafra land. That is who I am.
Ndewo Mazi, my first question to you is this, because we want to set the record straight. We are not coming here to gossip. We are not coming here to make people feel that we want to bring somebody down. We want to, because we are in this position, we have to do. No, this is not what we are doing. We are not coming to destroy anybody. Mazi, my first question to you is this. You called me on the phone and I called you too. We discussed about somebody defrauding you. Some person in Finland called Simon Eber, he defrauded you. And my first question is this. I want to ask you, did Simon Eber defrauded you, or do you think that what you have with Simon Eber is still going? Is it defraud, or you think that the thing is still going? That is my first question to you, Mazi.
Yeah, actually, I had issues with Simon Eber. And that's what I'm here to present to Biafrans, for them to be the judge. Because the case is ongoing, I've sent him a message that right now, I will use every available means before me to seek for justice and compensation. So that's I'm talking about seeking for remedy for what he did. That might include going to court. So there are words I will not want to use yet, like fraud. That is what it is. But for the benefit of what I'm about to do, I wouldn't want to use that word fraud. Let the judges in Finland, where the case took place, let them be the ones that will pronounce it fraud. So what I'm here is to present my case before Biafrans.
Mazi, 1 minute, please. When you are talking, I want you to bring your face down. So so that you will be getting the voice. We will be getting the voice clear. Now start talking. Let me see if we get clear.
Okay, what I'm saying is this.
Yes, good, better.
I have issues that involves money with Simon Ekpa, which I'm here to present to Biafrans.
Okay.
I've decided to take up the case to the relevant authorities in Finland. It is up to them now to tell me if it is fraud or not. You understand? So let me proceed by telling my stories of what happened between me and Simon Ekpa.
No, Mazi, I want to ask you a question before you proceed, because we have to establish this fact. Because when you are saying that you want to go straight to he will still be back again. He will be back. Yes, Mazi, I know that you are listening. Now, before you proceed on this telling the story between you and Simon about what really happened, my question to you is this: do you really know Simon Ekpa before, or you come across Simon Ekpa on this Biafran issue? Do you know about Simon Ekpa before? Have you have a contact with Simon Ekpa before? Are you a family member of Simon Ekpa? Are you a friend to Simon Ekpa, or family friends to Simon Ekpa? Because we have to establish this, where this thing started, so that our people will understand who you have to trust. Mazi, I hope you understand what I asked you.
Yes, perfectly. None of the above. I'm not a family member to Simon Ekpa. I don't know about him. I got to know about him just like every other Biafran that is interested in the restoration of Biafra. So I got to know him as one that put himself forward as a leader, in the restoration project through our agitation to restore Biafra. That is how I come to know Biafra, Simon. That is how I got to follow him on YouTube. That is how I got to start watching him. That's how I got to know Simon Ekpa. I don't know him from Adam before then.
So you are telling us that all this trust that you have on Simon Ekpa is just because he's fighting for Biafran restoration, as he claimed. Is that what you are telling us?
Exactly. That is correct. 100%.
Wow. And so do you think, what I'm seeing now is like a lot of people have fallen into this victim that you are today. I think a lot of people, because like I told my people, I want them to understand what we are trying to establish here. I'm not coming here to destroy people's name. I'm not coming here to put people on the mold, but we have to establish this so that our people will know that not because you are calling according to Bible, not those people that are calling God, we see God. No. That is something. So, Mazi, I would like you to go to how this issue started. How this issue started. I want you to start from the beginning and begin to tell us. And when I will come in, I will still hold you on and ask you the question within this your talk. Okay, Mazi. And before you continue, I want our technical operator, I want you to post the first article, the applicant. I want us to see it on the screen so that they will know that what we are doing is not only to talk. Then we see the proof. Our people will see the proof so that they will begin to understand that we are not lying. You will put the applicant, and I want you to be shifting it little by little so that our people will see how Simon Ekpa is using the format, defrauding our people. Mazi, continue. And I know that the format will come up on the screen very soon. Mazi, continue how this thing started. When this thing started, you have to start from the genesis of this story that we will begin to understand. Mazi, the floor is yours. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, like I said, I got to know about Simon Ekpa as one of the people that are promoting restoration of Biafra. I trusted him. I joined him. I started following him. I was a follower, sincerely. I must tell you the truth. I've never missed any of his broadcasts in those days. You know, I got to introduce so many people. Oh, this is Simon Ekpa. He's doing so well. He's a Biafran. You know, so that is how I got to know Simon. I trusted him. So early this year, January, late December last year and early this year, Simon made a broadcast. And in that broadcast, Simon said, I want to quote him. I'm not able to find the video now, but people knows what I'm saying about. Simon said that he have opportunity for Biafrans, that he have opportunity to send Biafrans to Poland to make work permit, work visa for Biafrans. That those that are interested should send an email to a particular email address that he provided, and then the details will be sent to them. Okay, so I now remember the relation of mine, my sister. I said, okay, let me see if I can use this opportunity to send her to Poland, since it comes with work permit, not just visa. Now, I want to establish something. I trusted Simon.
And the Mazi, sorry, and you are doing this because of Biafran restoration. You are doing that because you trust him that
yes,
he's agitating for Biafra.
Yes, listen, let me tell you one thing. I live in Canada. And let me tell you why you will believe me, that is because I trust Simon. As at this moment I'm speaking with you, I've been to over 27 countries in all corners of the world. Any country you can think about, I've been there. I started traveling February 2000. That is 21 years ago. So I'm not a newbie or somebody that's desperate about visa or somebody that cannot process visa for himself or his family members. I've done it all. So and a lot of people have offers. So because I trusted Simon, and I'm a very meticulous person. I don't trust easily. I'm not the kind of person that, oh, visa, and I will give you money. No, I don't do that. I think there's a level I've passed. People that know me will attest to this. You understand? I want to make it clear so that you understand that I'm not just a desperate person that's looking for visa. It is because I trusted Simon implicitly as a Biafran that he is. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, Mazi, I do understand. I do understand. I said to you, that just hold on. I said to you that I have been in this position to defraud people. So, I am in position to defraud people.
So that is what I want to make clear. I didn't get to know Simon. As a matter of fact, he was the one that invited us to apply. And seeing him, I was like, yeah. It's just like you now, you Mazi watching. If you're able to say, will you blame me if I trust you? With all you've done, with all you're saying, with all you're pushing to the public.
Yes, Mazi, it's not a mistake for you to trust me, but that is exactly what we want to establish here.
Yes, that
you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Continue, Mazi.
So
continue.
Then I said, okay. So I sent an email to the email address that Simon provided. And the next day,
Mazi, hold on. I hope our audience are seeing the documents on the screen, and we are pushing it little by little so that our people can be able to read all the whole documents, how Simon Ekpa is defrauding our people, because this is a format. What they call this in is a format, how to defraud people in the name of Biafran struggle. Mazi, continue. Our people are seeing it on the screen because we are showing everything on the screen so that people will not say we are saying. The name of Simon Ekpa is there. The organization that is running is there. Everything we will show you. The PayPal, when our brothers send the money to them, everything we will show everything here. Then you people will begin to know that we are not lying. And some of you that have already defrauded, you people must come so that we will stop this thing once and for all. Then we will move forward. As I said to you all, I'm not coming here to destroy anybody. I am not coming here to destroy people's name, but we have to set the record straight. You cannot begin to defraud people in the name of Biafra. Mazi, the floor is yours. Continue.
Yeah, so I sent an email, and what I assume people will be seeing on the screen is the exact response from Simon. He gave details of what he will provide for me. in explicit details how they are going to be housing, the amount they are going to receive, the work they are going to do. It seems so real. It seems so real coming from Simon. So I now requested for how do I make payments, and he sent me some ways. So I choose to send it by PayPal, which seems to be the easiest for me at the moment. So I sent 800 euro. Someone said that the whole total cost is 1,800 euro, but you have to make a deposit of 800 euro. So I sent him 800 euros. I paid some charges. The next day, Simon sent me a WhatsApp message that I should be in USA. He assumed I was in USA. That I should have known that there are some other charges, that he did not receive 800 euros exactly. And that I should have known that there are charges associated with paper. I said, okay, don't worry. I sent another 61 euros to cover whatever expenses.
So Mazi, wait. When you send the 800 euro, is the 800 euro the whole amount, or is just a starting, how they call it, the starting? Is it you want to tell me that 800 euro will give you visa, or how?
No,
Because
the total package he said is 1,800 euros, but you deposit 800 euros before they start to process your application.
and this 800 or 1000 something that you just called now, that is for the process of the visa. Your what they call it, which money, how they call this money when you want to travel, how they call this money? There's some money that you have to have. It's not among, right?
No, it's not amount. That's just for
Okay, that is for their job. That is for their
Yes,
job, their
yes,
fraudulent job.
exactly.
Okay, continue, Mazi. Continue,
So,
Mazi.
when
And sorry, Mazi. Our technical operator, I will also, after you are in the second part, and I want them to always put a line up. There is Mazi, continue be saying, because there is something I want our people to pay attention in, because in that process, in that document they sent to you, there is a place that we saw that they say first come first serve. That is how they, this is how the format goes. They will tell you first come first serve. You will do this, you will be fast. Mazi, continue, we are listening. Continue, we are
Yes,
listening.
exactly. So, and in that document, as you will see, he said the process will take 2 to 3 months or so. So I sent extra 61 euro to Simon.
And what is that extra 61 euro? What is that extra 61 euro?
Because he said that the 800 I sent to him, that after some charges from the bank, he did not receive 800 exactly. That the money must be 800 euro. That after deducting some charges, he received less than 800. So the extra 61 euros was to make it up, so that it will be, so that he will not have any reason to say I did not pay enough. I sent it. So total I sent to him, minus the charges I myself paid, was 861 euro. Okay. Hello.
I'm listening, Mazi. I'm listening. I'm mute myself. I'm listening. Continue.
That's how it is. So he now said that you should send passport copy and whatever. Then I asked my relation to send her passport data. As a matter of fact, her own had expired, so I sent her money to process a fresh passport, which she did, and I sent to Simon, and he acknowledged receipt of the passport. So that is how it started. So I had to do nothing but wait. After 2 months, 3 months, I asked Simon, okay, when is it? When I've been waiting, no wait.
And Mazi, just 1 minute, please. Our technical operator, please. I want you to go to the next page of this document that they sent to our brother in Canada to defraud him. He is not the only one they are defrauding. Our technical operator, you have show us the first document, and I want you to go on in the second one, so that our people will read everything and they will understand what we are saying. And after this video, we are going to publish everything. We are going to publish it on Rapture Media, so that you will go there and read the details. And some of you that I have already defrauded, You will begin to understand. This is not the first time this thing started. This thing started before in America, and we stop it. We stop it. Now they bring a new pattern, because you see, our people are so desperate on the restoration of Biafra. Our people are so, I don't know how to put this to our people. Our people have suffered so much that they are so desperate that anybody, any place they heard about Biafra, they want to join. Even though their enemy will begin to shout Biafra, all of them will run join, because our people have suffered a lot. Our people have been in poverty. They have, they have turned our land to something that I don't know. They have decimated our land. I mean, everything about ourselves, I don't know. And we will keep on praying to Gabiama that our land will surely come. Look at the mineral resources full of our land, and look at where we are today. We have gone all over the world. Maz, I want you to continue. We have getting to the second page of this document they sent to you. I will not pick call now. We will pick call later, please. Don't call now. Don't call now, please. Mazi, continue, please. And I want you to let us know when this thing started. Is this thing started 3 months ago? Because when you start this your talk, you just said to us that you are not waiting for a refund again, that you want to do something. What is how many months that this thing have lasted? And have you communicated with Simon again? Have Simon ever replied to you again? Or since then he never replied to you? He never picked your call? I want you to tell us how many months this thing have been happening. You don't have to call it 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Mazi, the floor is yours. Thank you.
The first payment I made was January 6th. So in less than 2 weeks, it will be 1 year, 12 months. That was the first payment I made, January 6th, 2021. So after some months, after 4 months, I contacted Simon, and he replied me on WhatsApp that I should. He said, "Okay, when did you pay?" I said, "Listen, I paid in January." He said, "Oh, that all the people that paid in January will be with February batch. That there are people that paid before me. That I'm in February batch, so I should wait." I said, "Okay." So after 6 months of payment, I contacted him. I said, "Listen, bro, you said that this process is gonna take some months, 2 to 3 months. It's 6 months now. And that's why I'm contacting you is, listen, when you started this thing, my sister I asked her, listen to what I'm trying to say, because it's very important. I asked my sister to quit her job and go and learn how to make hair. That from my experience in overseas, that knowing how to make hair, if she's able to be good at it, she will earn enough to add to whatever she's earning from working in that factory." Do you understand what I mean? So my sister quit her job January. She didn't go back to her job. She went and started learning how to make hair. Do you understand? I told Simon, listen, that this person we are talking about, it's not me. At present, she's not doing anything. She's waiting for this visa. When? Just give me a timeline. Someone replied to me and said that if I cannot wait, that he will refund me and substitute me with another person. That there are so many people in line. I replied to him, I said, "Listen, brother, it have not gotten to this. I trusted you. I'm not doubting you, but what I need is time frame. You cannot ask me to wait indefinitely. We work with time. If I had known it 6 months, I wouldn't have asked my sister to quit her job. But because we said 2 months or 3 months, now she's out of job. Every day she's calling me. Give me a time frame." No response from Simon. After some months, I contacted him again. He said that I should know about COVID. That some people that they were able to process their own are not even able to get visa. They are still struggling with their visa. That I should wait. I said, "My brother, see, I need timeline." He didn't respond to me again. So after some time, early last month, and I said, okay, the pressure from my sister became so much. And I told my sister,
Mazi, please, we want you to just show your face, just 2 minutes. You can take it off. I know where you are. I know it's very, very early in the morning there. You can also show us, yes, and then talk very small and go out again. I know where you are. I know it's very, very early in the morning, so that people will not talk that we are just lying to them. You know our people. They have already defrauded our people too much. They have, they have bamboozled our head, our minds. They have bamboozled our minds. That is why we are where we are today, because of Biafran restoration. Mazi, continue. The world are listening, and we will establish a very, very important thing to our people so that they will understand why we are here. Mazi, continue. And he told you people that your sister have to learn a walk, because I saw it here.
No.
Like okay. Continue. We are listening. Continue.
So then the pressure from my sister, because for 10 months she was idle, doing nothing, waiting for the visa. Do you understand? The pressure was so much. Then I told her, listen, what happened is you have to plan your life. I will get a refund from this guy and then give you the money. Now let me, when we say 800 euros, some people might not understand. 800 euros is 560,000.
It's a big money. Even though people that went to serve people in Newi, or they can use 500 and something euro to settle them as their settlement. It's a very big money.
As at October, which is 10 months after payment, and I told my sister that, you know what, I'm tired of all this. Let me get this money and give you as compensation for all the months you've been idle, so that you can use it to start whatever you want to start. And I contacted Simon and I said, Simon, see, I'm no longer interested because the time frame have passed. Even my sister is no longer interested in traveling. Please, I need refund so that we close this business. Okay? Simon replied that, okay, but I should know that it is nobody's fault. That was his exact reply, that I should know that it is nobody's fault. I replied him, I said, okay, I'm not saying it's your fault, but listen, if I have to haggle you, I can send you screenshots of my discussions with him. I don't mind. I said, Simon, listen, if I have to haggle you for this refund, I will not believe that what you did is deliberate. That was my exact word to Simon. That listen, refunding me should be a given. I don't have to beg for it. So if I have to beg you, just like I've been haggling you, begging you for the visa, if I have to beg you for the money, for the refund again, I will believe it is deliberate. That at this moment, I want to give you the benefit of doubt. That was the last time Simon made any response to me. That is over 1 month now. Simon never responded to me. He said the next response was...
So you are telling us that now over 1 month that you send that message to Simon Eba, you haven't got any reply from Simon Eba up to date. Is it what you're telling us?
No reply. Immediately I asked him to give me refund. He stopped he never picked my call. He didn't respond to me. So I
and Mazi, wait, please. I want to establish something here, please. I'm sorry to be. I know that you have everything in your head because this thing happens to you. It's not that you are concocting story or fabricating lies. For some of people that they are here, some people have already asked a question that I will ask you later, because we have a lot of our gullible people. They think that the legal action cannot be taken. That is the stupidity of our people and the idiocy of our people, because they think that you are living in Biafra land, or they think that I'm living in Daura. Our people, black people, don't have sense. Inability to reason is our problem. We are trying to bring our people back so that they will not fall into victim because of Biafran restoration. Some people are here writing nonsense. Some people here because they never defraud them. They don't know how pain you are feeling. Mazi, Mazi, continue, because I want to ask you now. Because you tell us here. Let me tell you where you stopped, and I want to ask a question on that thing that you said. You said that Simon Eba don't even receive your call anymore. Is it what you said? And then continue from there.
I called Simon using WhatsApp. I called him. He will see my calls. He will decline it. I called him direct. He will not pick my calls. I send him messages. He doesn't respond to my messages. At the point I sent him a message, I said, listen, Simon, I've called you in the morning. I've called you afternoon. I've called you at night. I've called you even on weekends. You see my calls and you decline them and you don't respond to me. And I've asked you which method do you want to refund me the money? Should I send you my account number? Is it PayPal? Is it Nigeria? You've never bothered to reply to this. That is what happened. Even as I'm speaking with you this morning, over 1 month ago, no response from Simon. He's not called me back. He's not replied any of my messages. As I'm speaking to you today, 12 months later.
And what do you think when after all these 12 months later, and you called him or you send him a message, he don't reply again? Then what come into your mind? What did you begin to think about all this money that you have already sent? Do you think that you will still recover this money back again, or now have you begin to understand that this is a fraud? What do you think? Because I know that this thing did not happen only to you. There is a lot of people, but because of their stupidity and idiocy, they will be dying in pain. And now you have told us how much is 800 and something euros. Some people don't know. They have to calculate it in that zoo money and understand that nega bege jebidro madafia ege jebidro ndị nzama ya apụta na asị na ndị abụ ndị nzama Simon Ekpa bụ onye nzama. Mazi, continue. Tell us, we want to hear.
So he's not responded to my calls. He's not responded for my request for refund. My sister, I have to give her the money so that she wouldn't be idle next year. That was a promise I made to her. I told Simon, listen, I don't have to beg you for this money. Do you understand what I mean? I don't have to beg you for this money. So as I'm speaking with you this morning, Simon have not replied to me. So at the point, in fact, that brings me to why I'm making this video. If you permit me to speak, I will explain some certain things to you. Do I have your permission to say something?
Mazi, wait, because we never finish. I will ask you all those questions. And our technical operator, please, I want you to paste on the payment. And before you paste the payment, make sure we see the first letter of the payment, who he paid to. I want you to anchor this thing, to stop it there for like 20 seconds, so that people will read the headline, who they send this money to. Because we are establishing things here. We are not here, like I tell my people, and I'm not coming here to destroy anybody, but like I always tell my people, you see my family, I will keep on defending my family, which is DOS. I know some people will say that I'm gossiping, but we are trying to help our people. We want to help our people in a sense that you don't have to trust anybody because he's calling in the name of IPOB or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't have to trust these people. This is not only Simon, but I have talked about Charles, the one they call himself Rabbi. This is also the same thing. Like I told my people, I am in that position to defraud our people. I have that position to defraud our people because they have come to me. This kind of signal have come to me. People have also tell me to do it, because when you start doing this, that evil will begin to come to you. Now you begin to plan, okay, I can make money from these people. I can, defraud people. Just, do you know how many people have called me that they want visa? Do you know people have called me in that zoo called Nigeria that the Biafran child will trust you? Please, can you fix a visa for me? I told them, listen, I cannot get visa for you. I cannot send you to any Europe. I cannot help you, because I'm not in that position to help you. Because I'm fighting for Biafran restoration, you think I can help you? You think that I know people in embassy? You think that I know the diplomats? Is it what you think? If I tell this to you, I am defrauding you. If I have the real connection to tell you, go and do this, even though there's a time that reached that some people contacted me, the person that tried to tell me that you help them, I tell them, listen, you have to go and give them a land so that they will know that you want to help them through. So that if they lose their money, they will sell the land and get their money back. And those people tell me they are real. And they do something like this. I don't know, maybe it work for them. Because my chapter have closed there, because I don't want to defraud our people. I don't care. What am I going to gain? So, Mazi, what I'm asking you now is this. Now, do you believe that Simon Ekpa is defrauding people? And do you think that it's only you are the victim? This is my question to you. Do you think that you are the only one that is victim? Because I don't know. I'm just asking you in your, what do you think, Mazi? I will come to that question that you want me to ask. I will come there. Mazi.
The thing is, when a lot, like you said, a lot of people approach me for visas. You understand? I'm not in a position to do that at the moment. So when this opportunity, let me use that word, opportunity from Simon came, I introduced a lot of people. I just sent the email. I said, send an email to this person. I trust him. Follow whatever he told you. You understand what I mean? So, and at the moment that someone was making that broadcast, he said that he have over 7,000 people listening. I'm not in a position to tell you how many people
Hey,
are in my shoes. Okay?
Mazi, so you are telling me that even though you have caused damage to people too, because you know,
Yes.
Mazi, we are establishing things here. You
Yes.
know, we have to. We are the children of light. We have to say the things how they. So you want to tell me that you, even though you are putting people in this condition, maybe some people are crying today. Go on, Mazi.
Yes. Like I said, I sent the email. I said, boy, listen, send an email to this person. He's a Biafran. I trust him. Send an email, follow whatever they told you. If you're able to raise the money, go ahead. So as I'm speaking with you right now, I don't know how many people. Do you understand? I don't know. I've not been able to call them to know if they eventually paid or not. But many of them are listening to me today. Maybe they will come up to tell me. I can't tell you that there's any particular person. I'm here speaking on my own behalf, and I will tell you why I'm here. It's very important that I establish that fact, so that people will not see that I'm damaging Simon Ekpa's reputation. No, I don't know Simon from Adam, but I'm here to discharge my civic responsibility to Biafrans. They may not understand what I'm doing, but I want to tell them that what Simon Ekpa did is demarketing the Biafran restoration. I will prove it to you in 1 minute if you permit me. Okay?
I will. Mazi, go ahead.
Yes. Now,
Everything you think, because you are the victim. You are feeling pains in your heart. You have to speak out.
Right now, the only word that can portray what I'm feeling is violated. I feel violated. I feel that he took advantage of me. It is, how do I put it? Abuse of trust, abuse of privilege. I trusted him because he is a Biafran. Now, let me come to why I'm making this video. It is not about the money. I know how to get my money. I will knock on every law enforcement agency in Finland until one of them gives me justice.
Mazi, because this thing that you want to say now, sorry. One person just wrote here that you don't know what to do to get your money, and now you are talking about what you can do. Continue.
Let me reply to that person why I'm doing this video. You see, I'm passionate about the restoration of Biafra, like everyone else. Everybody that is passionate about restoration of Biafra should condemn what Simon Ekpa is doing. It's not about me. I will prove it to you. If you can give me just 1 minute, let me just tell people. Do you understand what I mean? See, whoever comes to equity must come with clean hands. And it is immoral, I repeat, it is immoral for you to be guilty of what you condemn. What you complain about, it is immoral of you to be guilty of that same thing. Now, Simon Ekpa is doing so much damage to the restoration of Biafra that people never think about. And that's why I'm here, discharging my civic responsibility to Biafrans. Now, how do I now market Biafra restoration to my sister? As I am here now, any Biafra restoration that will be championed by Simon, I am no part of it. Because he failed the test of integrity. I don't know if people are listening. There's something I want to let people know. I'm not here because of the money. I know I made the money. It's not. I will get that money, even if it takes me years. I don't care the amount it will cost. It's a promise. I've sent him a message that, listen, Simon, before I come for over 1 year, nobody heard about this. I respect him. I gave him the benefit of doubt. I sent him a message that said, listen, Simon, at this stage, the window for refund is technically closed. I will use whatever available means to seek for justice. That is what I sent to him. So it's not about money. People should not tell me about, no, I will get that money. It might take years. I don't know. I don't care. And I don't care how much it costs. But will I get it? I will. Now, let me tell you why I'm doing this video. People may not know. Then my sister asked me, so who is this person that you trusted? I said, he is a Biafran. Do you understand? is one of, like, in quote,
Yes, I know where you're going. So that means that your sister begin to think, is it this Biafra they are talking
no,
about?
that
Is
is what
this?
listen, I said, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I will prove it to you so that when
Continue.
like I said, I am here discharging my civic responsibility to Biafrans. We cannot be guilty of what we complain about. We all yearn for Biafra because we are selling this as a breath of fresh air to people. Something different from Nigeria. Why do we call Nigeria a zoo? Because they are not civilized. Civilization is not about structures. It's not about buildings. Civilization is about people. The relationship between the leader and the led. That is civilization. Aso Rock is so beautiful, but they are not civilized. Do you understand? Now, how do I convince my sister that Biafra will be different? When one of the foremost propagandists in the name of Simon is doing what we are hearing, you see, it's a case of selling your dog to buy a baboon. So some people will tell you, if this is the Biafra you're asking me to join, I'm no part of it, I'd rather make do with what I have. Now, imagine that my sister told, because when she stopped work, of course, people ask her, why are you not coming back to work? She will tell them, I'm traveling abroad. My brother told me that he will process work visa to me. He might assuming that she told 10 people. And now, months later, the same 10 people will ask her what happened. She will say that the Biafran guy that was doing the visa did not process the visa and had refused to refund the money. Those 10 people, what do you think that tomorrow, if you market Biafra to them, what will they do? They will tell 10 other people. So cumulatively, it has a domino effect. A lot of people will now say, if it is this Biafra you are asking for, I'm no part of it. So he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. We cannot be yearning for Biafra and we'll be doing exactly why we are asking for Biafra. It is immoral. So the earlier we all join hands to put whoever that is going to lead this Biafra, submit him to a test, integrity test. In this case, Simon has failed it. See, let me tell you, some people in Nigeria doesn't understand what I'm saying. But if it is this kind of Biafra, I am no part of it. Do you understand? For Simon not to pick my call, for not to refund my money is a violation of my person. It doesn't happen abroad. Where I live in Canada, let me tell you, it's civilized. It's not about structures. There are so many places in Nigeria that is more beautiful than Canada, but it is about civilization. See, when you want to rent a house in Canada, they require two things: first and last month deposit. When you want to move out at the end of they will calculate the interest on that 1 month deposit and give to you. I don't know if you understand. That is civilization. Hello?
I'm listening, Mazi. We are listening. I'm listening.
When you want to move out, they will give you that your deposit with the interest that come from it because it is not their money.
So Mazi, are you saying that the legal action that you want to take is that Simon Ekpa have to pay you what they call it?
Yes, damages.
A percentage on it.
Yes. If you look at that contract he said it's going to take 2 to 3 months and it's over 12 months. And my sister have been idle doing nothing based on the promise.
And the Mazi, wait, hold on. Our technical operator, please. I want you to see the actual place that our Mazi now, our guest said that it will take only 2 to 3 months. I want you to also bring it back and hang it there. And the thing have been now more than 12 months. I want you to bring it back and hang it there. How many months he told our brother that this visa will be ready so that the sister will travel to Poland and begin to work. And don't know how they never find anybody again to ask is people from the zoo called Nigeria. You see, that is what I'm trying to tell my people. You want to tell me Poland people don't see any other African people that their sense is intact? Now they want to go and use the #1 terrorist country in the world. If some of you don't know, I want you people to know that today Nigeria is the most dangerous country in this planet Earth. Number one for that matter. Now Poland don't see any other people. They don't see the Cameroonians. They don't see the Amazonians. They don't see the even though the Cotonous, Benin, they don't see them. Now Nigeria now they see. The people that they have oil, they are the fourth or the fifth producing oil in this whole wide world, and they don't know what they are doing with their money. They are just using their money to gather terrorism, to sell all the people from Senegambia, from Chad, to troop into Nigeria, to begin to take the land of people. And you people are there believing Simon Ekpa. You see, what I'm doing today, my brother, I will still come back to you, because we are seeing where the post say that they give you 3 months that everything will be ready. And now it's more than 1 year, or it's already 1 year. Next year now it will be 1 year, and you never get your money, you never get the visa, and Simon Ekpa will be lying to people in the name of Biafra. What we are trying to establish here is this: we want people to understand that we are not coming here to destroy people's name. I am not coming to put people's name in the mud, but we are setting the record straight that some people have made on this Biafran restoration project. They are defrauding our people in the name of Biafra. They are doing all manners of evil in the name of Biafra. This our brother now never received visa. He never received anything. Even though the payment, he never received it back. And my question to you all now is that when this our brother will receive this his money, or now this money have expired, or the money have gone, or it's no ETA, no refund. Is it what Simon Ekpa? I know Simon Ekpa will be listening to this, and they will send it to him. I know that he will talk about it, but I believe me, the people that Simon Ekpa is playing with is those that are living also in Western place, America, Canada, Europe. I wish this thing is happening to me. Believe me, the way I will take the action, people will not. I will do everything. I will do everything, because I know that. Like I always tell my people, he should bring. If I ever defrauded people, he will bring. You know, Mazi. So, Mazi, are you still there, Mazi?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. So, the question that we want to ask you now is that, do you think that your money will be back to you again, or do you think, I'm just asking you a question, do you think that this money be something where they say when you put no refund? Is it what you are thinking now? What do you think? Do you think you will still have this your money back, or because of the expose that you have done, maybe because of that your money can be back to you? But do you think that if we are not doing all this thing, do you think that you can still receive that money back? That is my question to you. And tell us about your sister, how pain, your sister is feeling pain today, because you have told a lot of people that he will travel to Europe, and today he's still in that zoo. Who is fooling who? Or is your sister is lying to people, or what? Mazi, continue. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Yeah, the issue of getting my money is with the authorities in Finland. That's as much as I can say. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Why I'm here is what I'm telling you. I'm helping the restoration of Biafra. If we leave it in the hands of Simon, we are not going anywhere. Let that sink. Let me now expose the hypocrisy of Simon. Listen, some months ago, when I was still listening to him, I don't know what he tells people these days. There was a time the Chancellor, British ambassador to Nigeria, Katrina Land, announced a pathway for Nigerians to work in UK. That was some months ago. Do you know that Simon came online and was using every sort of words against this woman? That she's packing Biafrans to Europe so that this. Tell me, is it not hypocrisy? Why you are condemning Katrina Land? You are equally guilty of the same thing. That is hypocrisy.
So you mean that he's talking that why Katrina Line can say that our people can take refugee in London or United Kingdom, and he's saying that this man, the person, they just want to steal our people, the woman want to steal, but now he using underground to push also our people in Poland.
That's what I'm telling you. Listen, underline what I'm telling you. I am by my action now discharging my civil responsibilities to Biafrans, because if you cannot see. If we start to wave away every little thing that people that propagate Biafra does, we are not going to get the Biafra we desire. Anybody that comes to Biafra must come with clean hands. If you want to come to equity, come with clean hands. You don't have to be a hypocrite. See, someone accused Katuna Lang of making, opening that pathway so that everybody will leave Biafra. But at the same time, you are guilty of the same thing. Is that not hypocrisy? It is.
It is Mazi. It is hypocrisy in highest level, in highest one. Highest one.
People will tell you that if this Biafra is the one that is propagated by
Mazi, 1 minute, please. Mazi, 1 minute, please. Those of our audience, our viewers, what we have now on the screen is the Mazi have taken it away, but it's okay. He will also put it again. Mazi will try to put it again. Start from the beginning. The format they use, because there's a headline on that format. They have to see the name of the person that preparing the format and what he told our people. You know why we are doing. Just hold on, Mazi there. Let me allow our Mazi and Mazi on the our guest. What do you think that what do you think how your sister is feeling now that they have told a lot of people? Probably, believe me, because when people are traveling to Europe or America or Canada, whatever they want to travel to, they never tell only one person. They will tell all their friends, and they have already prepared themselves. And you told us that your sister have lost her job because she want to travel to Europe. And how, when you have this conversation to your sister, because you told us here that you send another money to your sister, how your sister was feeling about all these things? How, because she have talked to you, she must have talked to you, right?
It's left for you to the audience to imagine. Of course, everybody can imagine that. That is the cross of the matter. Now, how easy will it be for me to sell Biafra to my sister? See, sometimes anybody that's talking about Biafra, by their actions and inactions, they are demarketing Biafra. What Simon did, that is why I'm here. It's not about the money. I'm not begging anybody to help me to get back the money. No. Far be that from me. I am here to tell Biafrans that the earlier we start to put whoever that is championing Biafra to the test of integrity, to the best for us. If my sister had told 10 people that a Biafran person is processing her visa, and those 10 people told 10 people, and then if I'm not the only one, maybe 100 other people are in my shoes, you can multiply it. Now, if there is a referendum today, by this singular action of Simon, we have lost over 1,000 people that will vote no, that they rather remain in Nigeria. See, that is what I want people to, that is why I'm here. I'm not here to castigate anybody, but I'm here to tell people that if we really want Biafra, we should start to scrutinize anybody that is shouting Biafra, because by the actions and inactions, they are destroying the restoration project. I'm telling you categorically that by this singular visa action by Simon, if a referendum for Biafra is called today, we have lost over 1,000 people, because they will vote no. That is why I'm here. I want you to underline that. I'm not, for anybody that said money, or gossiping or talking about Simon, there is a no. I am helping the restoration of Biafra. And if Biafrans can think, they will understand what I'm saying. If a referendum comes today by this singular action, we must have lost over 1,000 votes for years. Because they will say, if this is the Biafra you are selling to me,
Mazi, set your mic very well. Set your mic very well so that people will be hearing what you're saying. Thank you, Mazi.
That by this action of Simon, if a referendum is called today, we have lost over 1,000 yes votes. Because my sister will tell 10 people, those 10 people will tell 10 people. And then imagine that there are 100 people in my shoes. You multiply it. So we have lost. What I'm saying is this. Whoever comes to equity must come with clean hands. And anybody that wants to lead must be clean. We cannot be complaining about the zoo Nigeria, and we are doing the same thing. People will rather say, Kanji Degodu Kenji, a bird at hand is what in the bush. I don't know what will become of Biafra if this is how they are going to do it. Simon projected himself as a leader, and I'm telling you today that as at this moment, he have lost all moral ground to even talk about Biafra. If Biafra, I'm passing a vote of no
Mazi, let me stop you there, Mazi, let me tell you something. I have to tell you this. Simon Ekpa can never do anything. You know why we are doing this, Mazi? I don't want you to go there at all, because you know why I'm telling you this. We have been in this struggle for years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not the first time he been in. The first time was arrest. We know all these things. We counter all these things before, and we also have some people. They were part of the directorate of the state. They are part of the leaders and the lawmakers in IPOB. They deviated. Nothing happened. Mazi, you know, I don't want you to go there at all. You don't have to go there at all, because we are IPOB. We are the largest movement on this planet Earth.
My brother, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to educate.
No. Mazi, no, of course. I know what you are saying. You are right.
Take it or leave it. He's every 30 minutes is online talking about Biafra.
Yes.
That is why I'm saying this. But he failed. He doesn't have the moral ground to do that. The earlier you understand that, the better. There are so many things. Okay, now, you know, in one of his expositions, he was accusing Iwanya that he was giving money to repair roads and he couldn't deliver. Now he is guilty of the same thing. He is collecting.
Mazi, repeat that. Mazi, please, if you can on your video, please, and repeat that exactly what you just said now. I want you to on your video. You can repeat it again, because that is a key point. That is a key point.
What I'm saying is that I am discharging my civic responsibility to Biafrans. That is why I am here. I am not interested in any other thing, or people telling me you can't get your money or whatever. I am telling people that Simon is demarketing the restoration project by his actions. Number one, if referendum comes today, we've lost over 1,000 people. That is unacceptable. You cannot, it is immoral to be guilty of what you complain about. It is hypocritical. It is a hypocrisy, the height of it. And in a project like this, it demands probity.
You say something about Iwanya or something like that. Yeah.
What I'm saying is the hypocrisy of it all. In one of his broadcasts, he said that Iwanya was paid money to repair roads, build whatever, and he ate that money. Is Iwanya guilty? Yes, he's guilty. But Simon is morally guilty also. You collected money to process visa for people, and you have not delivered, and you have not refunded the money. So that places him in the same boat with Iwanya. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Now, yes, I do. You are correct.
He is the market. I want people to pay attention, because after coming here, I don't want people to look at it as before now. Nobody, not even my closest friend, have heard the story of me and Simon. But now it churns my stomach whenever I see him jumping around shouting Biafra. People that knows are not taking us serious. If we are serious about restoration of Biafra, we should be mindful of the people that chant Biafra, or people that spearhead it. If they don't pass the test of integrity, we should retire them. We should ask Simon, thank you for whatever you've done, but please consider moving your movement to the entertainment section of Biafra restoration, and leave the serious business of restoration to people. You don't have the moral right to talk about Biafra restoration. You are the same thing with them. You talk about the impunity of the governors in Nigeria. You talk about Hope Uzodinma. See, when we start to, someone has received to take responsibilities for his actions. That is one of the things that makes you civilized. That is why when something happens, you see the president taking responsibility and apologizing and making it right. That is the kind of Biafra we are looking for. Simon has refused to take responsibility. In effect, he is outsourcing his responsibility to whatever. The same thing the governors are doing. When things go wrong, they don't take responsibility. They outsource it. Simon has not taken responsibility for what he did. He is adding insult to injury. Now, if he is to become a governor in Nigeria, do you think he will do differently? No is the answer.
Hey, you are talking about Governor Mazi.
I'm telling you why I'm making what I'm saying. why I have to come out to let people know that Simon, I repeat, he is the marketing project Biafra. He's doing more harm to the restoration of Biafra.
Mazi, this article, this is a very, very big article. We will establish it again. Call it again. Simon Ekpa is what?
He is the marketing, the restoration project of Biafra.
Our technical operator, you take that note. We will establish it. Thank you.
Actions, he is the marketing it. Do you understand? Because people will say, see, do you understand? So if he is to be chanting Biafra restoration, talking about nobody takes him serious anymore. Personally, I don't, because I see him in the same mold with those people. The impunity. Can you imagine? Listen, people don't understand when we say 500 and something thousand, it is 20 months salary, basic salary of the average worker in Nigeria. That is
You're right. You're correct. You're correct.
I told him to give me an account of that. That is impunity. See, a public officer should be accountable. That is what makes us civilized. Where I live, let me give you an example. And I will tell you that if someone finds himself in that position, he will do worse. See, where I live, there was time in IPOB we were asked to send letters to our MPs and MPPs. Thank you. I said the first one. I want to prove something to people. If people should apply critical thinking, they will understand where I'm going. It's not about Simon. I don't have anything against him. He's a job man. That's his business. I don't care. But for him to talk about Biafra, it churns my stomach. It makes me sick, and rightly so. See, he's a public officer. Let me use that word. That's what he claims. I sent a letter to my MP. They replied me acknowledging receipt. That is dignifying me. The next one about the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi, I sent and I added my phone number. Do you know that this man, he called me? It's like your senator calling you. He called me to acknowledge the receipt of my letter. And he apologized that he's not been able to do anything in respect of the first one I sent. And he told me, please, if you have the time, come in and let me know more about this issue. If you are not able to come in, please send in details. See, what would you do to somebody like that? Someone that takes time to respond to you, to dignify you as an individual. As I'm speaking with you now, I said, I feel violated. Someone have not dignified me in any way. And if he's to become a top official in Biafra, the same attitude he will carry over. If he cannot respond to it, he will be online and I'll be chatting him. He will not. I will call him, he will decline. Is it when he becomes... See, these are the attitudes we don't want to have a carryover into Biafra. That is why I'm here, discharging my civic responsibilities to Simon, so that I'm passing a vote of no confidence on him. If people should agree, we should retire him. Ask him. You see,
Mazi, before I shut you up, Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB member.
Yes,
he's not a principal officer. He's not a.
That is what I'm. But he is putting himself forward as a principal Biafran.
You're right. Okay? He's doing that.
Civilization demands that you watch what we do, not what we say. You can come online and say all the beautiful words, but when it comes to those little things that makes you civilized, you fail it. You are not fit for purpose. I'm telling you categorically. That is why I'm here. And the Biafran should think.
Mazi, 1 minute, please. Let me just. I just want to come in for avoidance of. To notify our audience what we are doing today. It's exactly those that Simon Ekpa have defrauded in the name of Biafran restoration. Why we are here today, what we are discussing today with one Emeka, is that Simon Ekpa defrauded him, and for almost 1 year now, he have paid 800 and something euro to Simon. Because after he paid the 800 euro, Simon Ekpa was telling him that the commission that they took from the money, that the money was not complete, that he have to send another money again. And our brother sent another 60 something dollars or euro back again to complete the money. So our brother sent to Simon 800 and something euros or dollars. I don't know. Mazi, is it dollar or euro?
Euro. That is
Euro is okay. Euros. So when you go to dollar now, it will be around 1,000 something dollars, right?
Go back to naira. It's about 560,000 naira.
560,000 naira. This man, this our brother, one Emeka sent to Simon Ekpa that he want to help him to send the sister to Europe, to Poland, to go there and work. And our brother have paid in advance 800 euros plus the 60 something euros that he paid extra again, because this is how it works. And it's also on the screen now. What you are seeing now on the screen is the last money that our brother sent. He sent 61.61 euro 11 cent to Simon and Co. OY. You can see all the names there, so that you people will say we are not. You people will understand that we are not lying. Everything is there. The technical operator, I want you to also go back again to the main money that he paid. Our brother paid to Simon Ekpa, and hold it down up there so that we will see who he paid money to. I mean the first one, the bigger money he paid, the $800 he paid. Take this one out and bring that one back so that our people will see what we are talking about. For some of you that are just joining us now, we are debunking the lies and atrocity some people are committing in the name of Biafran restoration. That is what we are talking about today. And we are calling in the name someone called Simon Ekpa in Finland. We don't know how many people he have defrauded, but this our brother summoned a courage because he don't see it as a that he's feeling pains or he should go and die in shame. That is why our brother summoned courage to come out and begin to tell the world. And that is something that we are trying to establish here. You see it now. He sent 800.8 cent, 800 euro 86 cent to Simon Ekpa and Co. OY. That is the main money he paid. Before Simon Ekpa told him that because of the commission they took from the bank, or I don't know where, through the PayPal, all these things. PayPal is also a means to send money to people without something like MoneyGram or VHL money. This is PayPal. You can also send money to people. If you people don't know what is PayPal, I'm telling you, PayPal, you can use it to buy things online. You can send money, transfer money to person by PayPal. Okay, so that is exactly what our brother used to pay Simon, is PayPal. This money you are seeing now is the first money that he sent to Simon Ekpa, 886 cent euros to Simon Ekpa, to his company. That thing you are seeing there is COCY. I don't know the meaning. In Joku is not there. I don't know. You see how this guy is defrauding our people. And what we are trying to establish here is this. We want our people to understand that we should stop trusting people because they are talking about the restoration of Biafra. Like I told my people, this thing have happened before in America, in Chicago. This thing happened exactly like this in Chicago, and we stop it. I don't want to call the name because we have that one have gone. They will come, they will be shouting about Biafra. Some will come, will tell you that, come, let us raise money to find a lawyer for Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. You people will think that this person is really working for Biafran restoration. You don't know that this guy is working for his pocket. I'm still looking forward for those. Simon Ekpa was not building a house before, but now Simon Ekpa have started building house because he have collected enough money from people. Now you people begin to see that even though the job that he claimed that, listen to me, my people. You know, we that are living in Europe, some people don't understand that. Those money they are paying to us, it has a maximum money they have to pay to you, pay for you. So if you want to double your money, you have to do some extraordinary things. Exactly what Simon Ekpa is doing today. Mazi, my question to you now is this. My question to you now, because I have another question to ask you. Because maybe we can have 2 or 3 calls. If people call, we will take them. Then I will allow you, because you have to do some things today, because today is 24. I myself have to do something. But Mazi, I want to ask you this. When or what made you to stop listening to Simon Ekpa? Why do you stop listening to Simon Ekpa? Why?
Because of the hypocrisy. I said it before. It is immoral to be guilty of what you complain about.
Good.
You cannot complain about something and you are equally guilty. That is hypocrisy, and I'm no part of it. especially not from somebody that I hold in high esteem, not from somebody in a public office like Simon. That is why I stopped listening to him. I've told you, I've given you instances. He's equally guilty of all those things that he's complaining about, and I cannot stand it. It churns my stomach. Do you understand what I mean? Right now, I feel violated. I work hard for that money, and the least I demand is probity,
Of
is
course.
accountability. Listen, it's not easy. If I show you the video here, you see snow everywhere. I work 70 to 80 hours every week. That is to say, it's either I'm working or I'm sleeping. Why? Because I have to meet not only my need, I can survive with half of it, but there are so many dependents in Nigeria. And that is why I'm yearning for Biafra, so that we can see if our people can start to take care of themselves. So for somebody, see, if I tell you how long I have to work to earn that money, you will understand.
Mazi, are you telling me I'm living in Europe, Mazi? Continue. Tell our people in Biafra land. Tell our people in Biafra.
The least that somebody I handed over that kind of money can do, should do, is to respect me, give me that respect, value it. Over here, $1 is money. $1. People squabble over money, and that's what makes them civilized, because you are placing premium on your effort. Is not the money. The effort you have to put in to get that money, that is what people respect. That is what makes them civilized. Simon have not acted in any way civilized. He is everything Nigeria and nothing of the Biafra we are yearning for, we are agitating for. The Biafra that he is propagating is not the one that is keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the dungeon. Is not the reason that all of us are in exile here. Is not the reason that people are dying. That is not the kind of Biafra I want. I want a Biafra that whoever that places himself forward to serve should pass the integrity test. I am telling you right now that Simon, by this action, is the marketing restoration project, is doing more harm to the restoration of Biafra than not. If a referendum comes to, I want to restate those facts so that people will not mix it up, because I don't have so much time. I have to go. It's early morning here. I have to wake up early to attend to this. What I'm telling you is that if you allow this thing, if you sweep it under the carpet, because it is Simon Ekpa, we are hurting the restoration of Biafra. We have lost over 1,000 people to this. My sister told people, other people told people. There was somebody called Victor. I listened to his testimony. He helped some people. So Simon have lost all moral rights. It is not an isolated case. People should not look at it. It is Nnamdi. I'm not here because of the money. I'm not crying over it, but I feel violated. And for that, I'm going to seek redress. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how long it takes. It is between me and him. That is why I'm here. I'm discharging my civil responsibility to Biafrans, to let them know that whoever comes to equity must come with clean hands. It's not about what you say. It is about what you do. What you do. You should not, as a Biafra, we should not sell our dog to buy a monster. It is immoral. It is not acceptable. Do you understand? That is why I'm here. So people should not look at it as money, that I'm crying over money. It is not a business deal. There is impunity involved. There is hypocrisy involved. There's no manner of things. The morality is what I'm talking about here. The immorality of what he did. The legality depends on the lawyers to let me know if it's legal or not. But it is immoral what he did. That is what I'm trying to establish here, and that is why I'm making this broadcast. If the earlier we stop him and ask him to move his ministry to the entertainment section, the better. He's not fit for purpose. He's not fit for the serious business of restoration of Biafra. That is what I'm saying. You can say all the right words on video, but people that know will be laughing behind you. Nobody takes you serious. He is the marketing Biafra. And somebody that is passionate about restoration of Biafra, I owe it to myself to let our people know that this is what is happening. Do you understand? That is why I'm here.
Ndewo Mazi, for this thing that you have explained a lot of things to our people, because I also agreed with you that I know that our leader always let us know that we are whiter than white, whiter than snow. But this part that Simon Ekpa have chosen, this is not whiter than white, whiter than snow.
It is absolutely nothing of the Biafra we are. See, personally, if the Biafra, if it is the Biafra that Simon will bring, I will vote no. and my sister will vote no. And all the people that are involved will vote no. That means we've lost over 1,000 people. People, listen, apply critical thinking to what I'm saying. We should not always be shouting or talking about, we should think, people think. Think. That is what I'm saying. That is why I'm crying. That is not about the money. It's about the dominant effect of what he's doing. You cannot be building and somebody is tearing from the ground. All the people that knows about this visa business, do you think they will vote yes? No, they will tell you, Abu no Biafran Kuna, I come out of here. He's doing so much damage. People should think about it. Whoever that is making excuses for this should know that it is immoral.
Mazi, just hold on. I have one of my comrade here. I call him a senior comrade. He will introduce himself. He just want to ship something into this our broadcast, even though he said that he will not take a lot of time. And I will allow him to just say this, then we'll continue because I have only 2 or 3 questions to ask you. Then you will say your what you want to tell the Biafrans. The cautions that you want to tell Biafra. But allow our brother now to just say something, please. Mazi, we are here. Mazi, you can talk to us, Mazi.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, my wonderful people of Biafra. My name is Tiliman Metusela, one name Melchizedek. I just have a question. It's not that I don't want to dabble into private issues, but I just want to let people know that I don't know whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how many Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collected money to do visa to bring them to Obodo Oyibo. I'm coming, brother. You know, because some gullible ones are equating this small rat with our leader. You know, talking is the second in command, and I laugh over people. You want to? I think they're agitating for people for revolution. I thought they are calling for revolution. And you are collecting money, bringing the people you want, or is it our mother that will do the revolution? If we bring everybody out from our place, let us assume it's a genuine movement. You want to bring everybody, every youth, you want to give them visa. Then and you are calling for revolution, and don't know who will fight for the revolution. So the question, and I want all of you that are listening to pay attention to, is that many of us came to this struggle for so many reasons. Some want to use it to make money, to make fame. In summary, I have to advise and warn every other person. Nobody can bring you to Europe. Europe have a normal process. It's just all about information. But I know some of us will pose themselves to be like an ambassador of a particular country, as if they know it all. At the end of the day, the thing will hook, and they start running around. So I just want to, like I said, continue with your exposure. Today, by in the next 2 hours, by 17 o'clock Biafran time, I will still have a lot that are calling me that they have what this guy have defrauded from.
We will join you, brother. We will join you, brother. We are joining you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. Remember tomorrow. Don't forget.
I know.
Remember tomorrow. They will, Mazi. They will. That is a word of advice from our brother. Mazi, let me come back to you because our brother is also in support of you that you have to do this expose because we are trying to lecture our people. We are just trying to let our people know things that they're supposed to do and things that they're not supposed to do. We are trying to let our people know that if Biafran child Nwachineke come tomorrow to tell you that I have a way to bring people in Germany, I am lying to you. That is something that we want to establish here, nothing else. I cannot give you visa. I cannot give any documents to you. I can't do that. I'm not in immigration. I'm not working in immigration. I'm not part of the lawmakers here. I'm not part of those people working in embassy. How did you think that I will give you visa? I have no connection because that is not my way. I don't want to defraud our people. So Mazi, I want to ask you this so that we will also talk about, or do you want to say anything about concerning what our brother said?
No, I don't have. I'm making my case, and it's early morning. I woke up very early to attend to this. So
yes, I know.
If you can indulge me and round this up, I need to freshen up.
Okay, Mazi. Mazi. Now, let me ask you this question before, and you can take almost 15 minutes till you drop, and you will also use it. Then after you talk like 20 minutes you want to use, I will allow you. Then you will give us your closing remark. Mazi, my question to you now is this. I will allow you to go. I want to ask you at the same time again, because I know that you have said this before, and I want to make it as a question so that people will understand what we are talking about. Why are you taking this interview from us? Why did you do this? And what do you want to tell our people in advance so that they will learn if such a thing comes to them again? Mazi, why are you here with us today? Why do you accept us to make you interview, and what advice do you have to tell our people so that when such a thing come in their way, how to defend themselves? Mazi, the floor is yours. After you finish, I think I will just thank you for what you have done today. Thank you, Mazi. The floor is yours. Take the time and say whatever you want to tell our people. The floor is yours, Mazi.
Yes, thank you. I just have to recap all I said. I feel violated. Is a betrayal to me, a betrayal of trust. And it is not acceptable in the Biafra we are yearning for. I am here not to complain to people. No, I'm not. I'm neither here crying over the money. No, I'm not. I am here to discharge my civil responsibility to Biafrans. We all yearn for Biafra. We should not wait until Biafra comes before we start to do the right thing. The change we all seek starts from you, it starts from me. And if you are going to lead, if you want to put yourself forward as a leader, you must pass the integrity test. And I've checked up and down, and I've seen that Simon is not fit for purpose. He failed that test of integrity. The hypocrisy is so much, it churns my stomach. He is guilty of all that he is complaining about. He is demarketing the restoration project. He is doing so much harm to restoration of Biafra. That is why I'm here. Take it or leave it. I've just discharged my responsibility to Biafrans. As for the money, I will go after the money my own way. Should anybody wants to join me, they are free to join me. If not, I'm not asking anybody for money. Just bring your evidence. I know what to do. Okay, you cannot. It's my sweat. I have to work at least some days before I make that money, non-stop. And you don't play with that. It's the height of impunity. And for Simon to go numb on me, not responding to me, it is an insult to me. He did not value what I did. I don't know if it's legal or not. That is not what I'm saying here. If we can get visa for other people, I don't know. It's up to him to prove that. But even if he does, there's no way my sister's own will not come, because there is no condition to that visa. He did not. The only condition is you must have a sponsor. You must be a Biafran. My sister passed those two because I'm a capable sponsor and she's a Biafran. So assuming and before you start, even if he's right, the company must have told him we need 20 people. And now, if he gets 100 people to pay in, and he proceeds for 20 people, what happened to the others? Why did you collect? Why didn't you cap it? For the fact that he accepted that money from me means that my sister should be among those that get that visa. So tomorrow, if Simon comes to say this person there, and then again, there's one thing. There was no update. You gave an agreement that this is going to take 2 to 3 months. 12 months later, there is no update from you. That is the height of impunity. So, my people, what I'm saying is, if we are serious about the restoration of Biafra, we should start doing the right thing now. If somebody comes out and wants to do anything, just watch him. Don't watch what people say. It is what they do. That is what makes you civilized. And that is the Biafra we are yearning for. You can go and play that video of where Mazi Nnamdi was talking about the Biafra he wants, the Biafra of our dreams. That is what we want. We are respect for your dignity, for your person, for your efforts. It's recognized and acknowledged. Where you have to deliver on your promise, and if for any reason you are not able to deliver, you give an update. If it doesn't work, you make quick refund. Here in civilized world, you can go to a shop and buy something. You have 30 days to return it, and when you return it, you get full refund. That is civilization. We cannot be guilty of what we are complaining about. We cannot be yearning for Biafra, and we are doing worse than the zoo. What is the guarantee that tomorrow, if we get that Biafra, that you turn? There's no magical wand anywhere that will turn every Biafra to be good. We have to start now. That is why I'm here, discharging my responsibilities. If anybody wants to reason along with me, we should thank Simon for whatever he's done and ask him to move his ministry to the entertainment section, not with the serious business of Biafra restoration. He's doing more harm to that restoration than good. That is where I rest my case.
Mazi, we have two people just want to call you. They say they want to ask you a question. Only those two people,
Please
and then we will call
happen.
it a day.
Yeah.
Yes, and again, Mazi, if I may ask you before this, our brother will come in. I just want to use you for you to use only 1 minute to answer this question. Have you also contacted, like Poland, if such a thing is working, or just a fraud? Have you contacted to know if such a thing happened or not?
Of course, I made contacts. I've asked.
And what?
I've asked. I shouldn't even have asked because that's immaterial. But for the benefit of doubt, I asked. I'm not trying to tell you that someone is. Listen, my brother, my own is peculiar. If he does for other people, he not delivered on my own. But I asked people in Poland, and they told me that such a thing is not possible.
Such a thing is not possible. Such a thing is not possible.
That is what they said. Of course, it's
Okay.
up to Simon to prove them wrong.
Of course, it's not possible. Mazi, it's not possible. I want to put this person online to ask you a question. Mazi, please just make it snappy before another person will call. We call it a day. We have only 2 calls. Mazi, you want to ask question or you want to advise? I know that you want to ask question and also the same time advice. Go on, Mazi.
God bless you. Exactly, that's what I want to do. This is Mazi. Some of us are not into, we talk and talk and talk and talk. We provide solution. You can talk from now till eternity, how you feel, how this, that. But if you don't take the right action, it means your stay in the Western world is useless. It's useless. It's not an insult. It's not a whatever. It's to wake all of you up, every Biafran. You have answered even the question I wanted to ask you, because I wanted to ask you, is there any paper trail? When I mean paper trail, from Timonepa to you, showing that he made an application to so-so embassy of Poland as a proof, as an evidence that the money you paid him, he deployed it into processing that application. A copy. When you do application for anything on earth, you must get a copy of that application. If you are doing application to an embassy for visa, for whatever, it doesn't matter whoever that is claiming they can get visa from any embassy for any of our people to come to Europe. That person is a must. He is binding by law, because the contract you had with him is for him to do what? Get visa for your sister or your brother to come into Europe. So you contracted him and send money to him. Now it's obligatory. He claims he's a lawyer, he's this, he's that. It's obligatory by law for him to send you a documentation to show you that, listen, yes, I've done this application. Look, this is a proof that I've done the application. We are still waiting for the embassy to decide. Because it's not Simon Ekberima who gives your sister or your brother or anybody visa. It's still Polish embassy that will give that visa. So if he has done any application to Poland embassy, they will also return to him, replying that yes, we are processing this application. With that document, he can send it to you as a proof. But if by all this time he has never sent it to you, you dare not. He asked a couple of times, he tell you a story, he move you this, he move you that. What you do, you are in Canada. There is what you call you can also go to a high court in Canada. Because some of you, when you hear going to court, wherever you live, you think when you go to court, it means you are a troublemaker or they are going to arrest you. No. As a rightful person living in any Western world, you have right. If somebody go into contract with you and that person did not live up to the expectation, you call the person is moving it tomorrow, next tomorrow, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, up to 1 year, telling you stories, no proof, no paper, nothing at all. You are also acting as a janjaweed, living in diaspora, because you don't need highest every contract. There is a duration of every contract. It will be 28 days maximum, or 3 months, or 4 months. In that paper, why should they play here? Is written there within 3 to 4 months. So within that 3 to 4 months, if you did not receive your visa, if you not receive any documentation, if you not receive anything tangible from him, it's your duty to go to court in Canada and get a writ, an international writ, to serve it to him. Canadian law court will serve that writ on him. Then they will send it to a court, high court in Finland. They will send it to his address. And then he will be facing what? Prosecution. You are in Canada, but you have set him on what? On age. The court in Finland will be coming after him. I've said this on multiple platforms. I don't know when you people, our people, all of you will even wake up. I don't know when.
They were Mazi.
I don't know when.
They were Mazi.
Let me respond to him.
They were Mazi. He want to answer, and they were
respond to
Mazi.
him.
They were. Thank you, Mazi.
Let me respond to
They were.
him.
Sorry. Yeah, Mazi. You know what he meant. It's not that he's telling you something. Don't get angry.
No.
Yeah. And again, he's trying to also ask you, if you have forgotten, he tried also ask you that, did you receive any proof that he have went to embassy? I mean, a proof that he went there.
I said it here. There was
okay,
no updates. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
You want to respond to what he said? You want to respond to what Mazi said? You can go. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Number one, I've not received anything from Simon. Nothing. No update. That is the height of impunity. Underline that. Number two, I said maybe the gentleman just joined now. I made it clear that I know how to get my money. It's not. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to cry and tell people what I'm doing or what I'm not doing. I've sent a message. I can screenshot it and send to you. I sent a message to Simon that having come this far, the window for a refund is closed, which means that I am not going to, even if he asks me to give me refund now, the window is closed. That I will use every means available to me to seek for justice and compensation. That is what I sent to Simon. Technically, he cannot call me today and say, come and take your money. The window is closed. So for the one Mazi that called, I appreciate him. I'm not here to discuss what I'm doing. Let me restate for the avoidance of doubt. I'm not crying. It's not. He betrayed the trust that I reposed on him. That is one thing. Why I'm here, let me say it again. I am discharging my civil responsibilities to Biafrans to let them know that this person failed the test of integrity and is fit for no purpose, that he is demarketing the restoration project, that he is doing more harm than good to the restoration of Biafra that we are all yearning. It is not about what you say. It does not matter if you jump into YouTube every 30 minutes and say the right things. It is what you do. That is what I am saying. That is why I'm here. That we are moving a vote of no confidence on Simon, and I'm asking that we retire him, that we tell him, thank you for whatever you've done, but please consider moving your ministry to the entertainment section and leave the serious business of restoration of Biafra to serious people. He is, as it is now, I said it again, people might disagree with me, but that is their duty. If referendum comes today by this singular action of Simon, we have lost more than 1,000 years, because those people will prefer to stay in the Nigeria they know than jump into the Biafra of people that do not deliver and are treating others with impunity. A bed at hand. That is what my sister said. Do you understand? So how do I now sell Biafra to my sister? How is she going to sell it to other people that knows about this? He is the marketing. That is why I'm here, my brother. What I'm gonna do, I know what to do. Like I said, even if it takes me years, he will pay and compensate me adequately. So that is it for an answer to him.
Mazi, I want to ask you again, do you have anything to tell our people, or is it enough for you? I don't know if you have anything, advice or something like that. If you have anything, if you don't have anything, we will call it a day, Mazi. I will also allow you to do something. Do you have anything to say again or not, Mazi?
What I have to say to Biafrans is this. In our quest to restore Biafra, we should try not to be guilty of what we complain about. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. We cannot be yearning for Biafra, selling Biafra to our people, and yet we are much more guilty of the same thing we are selling to them. They will tell you it is a case of selling your dog to buy a baboon. So for him to come out and be chanting Biafra tomorrow, it is not about what he said, it's about what he does. And in this case, in my opinion, let me restate, he failed that integrity test. And he lost the moral ground to chant Biafra. People will not take him serious. That is where I rest my case. I've just discharged my responsibilities and I'm gone.
Mazi, thank you very much, Nna Emeka, for joining us today for this exclusive expose in highest level that we have done today. I thank you, Mazi, for joining us, and I know that a lot of our people will learn. I will allow you to go. You can also sign out from now. You can sign out now, or I will sign you off so that I will just talk to our people. Just 1 minute. If you like, you can go now.
Yeah,
we have done with you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity. And I hope that our people will see reason with all I said. It's not about the money. It's about probity. It's about accountability of whoever that steps forward to serve Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you. 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 Thank you, Mazi. Yes, my great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, we have done the justice for today. I want you people to know that we are also coming up tomorrow again, and we are going to follow our brother Methuselah, one name Methu's headache. He say he's coming up. We also join him and listen to him and challenge those media bandits that are writing nonsense, because what I'm doing always is like I'm going there even though I'm not listening to them. What I'm going there is to watch any bandits that is coming. Any bandits that are write anything, I will counter the person. That is my job, because what my comrade want to say, I've already know what he want to say. But any bandits that come and comment nonsense, we are there to challenge them. That is why I'm there. Every of my comrades, or every of those that are doing good works, I'm always on their page. I don't do anything only to challenge those bandits that are coming to write nonsense, because they think that we will stop. I thank you, great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, media warriors all over the world. I still remain the Biafran Shadi Wachineke Mazo Kichku, the general. I am from Ihala in Anambra in Biafra land. Like I always tell my people, you people already know what I stand for. You people already know where I stand. And I have made myself known where I belong to. I always tell this to my people, that DOS is the highest office of this movement, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the highest commander. IPOB is our family. All these three things that I mentioned, we must defend them with love, jealous, and whatever it may take. We must defend them. And I always also establish this in every of my broadcasts, because I have a case against them. They can never run away on this case I have against them. And always in every of my broadcasts, because it's a fact. It's a fact. And nobody can ever dispute it. Because we are whiter than white, whiter than snow. Like I always tell my people, I will always establish this on my broadcast. That after the adoption of our leader, they went in media, begin to bribe our people, begin to pay money to some people to begin to castigate IPOB leadership, and begin to say that they have failed. They sold our leader. Are the same adoption of our leader. They plan a coup, they execute their coup. They went to this Eberima, ONYE NZAM in Finland, that started this in Zama. They went to his page to announce the coup. But guess what? They failed woefully. They failed woefully. They fall from that place they are. They fail woefully. Are the same adoption of our leader. They plan underground. Madam Oyibo plus Madam Bridget. and that their spokesperson called Nelly Ofebu, they told Nelly Ofebu to go into the leadership and begin to penetrate them. They tried to confuse or convince Shinas Anworu to change the name of DOS to something I don't know. And all these three things that I mentioned was what happened after the adoption of ONYE NZAM Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Great people of Biafra, I salute you all, and God will guide our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS in general and every indigenous people of Biafra and IPOB worldwide. I salute you all. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bless his family. May God bless DOS and bless his family. May God bless the Biafran child in Wachineke Mazi Okechukwu. May God bless IPOB and bless also our technical operator on the ground. I salute you all. Till we see tomorrow. Good day and welcome, great people of Biafra. Ise. What is that now? Anyhow, now the game is back. Come begin in
Lord. Hey. Oh yes. Weepy men die for a night. Thank you, Lord. For joy cometh in the morning. Thank you, Lord. Destiny can only be delayed, or cannot be denied. Don't give up in your struggle. Chop. Sing it up. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Condition, no matter your challenges, never give up. No matter your situation, no matter the calamity, never give up. He's the God of the last minute miracle. 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 Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Chop. No matter your suffering, no matter the trouble, no matter your sickness, no matter the emptiness, He's a God of signs and wonders. He's a God of signs and wonders. No matter your condition, no matter your challenges, never give up. No matter your situation, no matter the calamity, never give up. He's the God of the last minute miracle. 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 Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Chop.